Hey guys, Moshe the Electric Israeli. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. I'm telling you, I drove so many cars in my life. I love cars since I was a little child. And I drove muscle cars and fast electric cars, Model S Plaid and Model X Plaid. And I used to own a Mustang, Ford Mustang, 8 cylinders, gas guzzler, loved it. My friend had a Porsche 911 two-seater, regular stick shift, loved them all. It was the great thing ever. Anyway, I really don't know what to say about these ugly, expensive, stupid car. Enzo Ferrari, who established Ferrari in 1947, is probably turning in his grave 10 turns to the right and 10 turns to the left and then upside down. I mean, this is crazy, ugly thing. Why would you do that? So let me give you the main specs of the Ferrari Luce, just that, so you know. And then I'll tell you what is this, who's going to buy this crap. Anyway, so the Ferrari Luce is the first electric car in the history of Ferrari. And hopefully it's the last one also. Luce means light. Well, it looks like dark, okay? Starting price in Europe, 550,000 euro, or in dollars, $645,000. Wow. It has between 1,035 to 1,050 horsepower, 772 kilowatt from electric motors. 4 electric motors, one in each wheel, all-wheel drive, obviously. 0 to 60, about 2.3 or so, 2.2. 0 to 100 kilometers is 2.5. 200 kilometers, 6.8 seconds to 200 kilometers. 0 to 200 kilometers, 6.8 seconds. Top speed, 193 miles, which is 310 kilometers. Okay, 122 kilowatt hour battery in 800 volt architecture, which you would think will give you a great range, but it doesn't. 122 kilowatt hour battery should give you at least 450 miles. No, it gives you about 280 miles in real world life, a real world test, according to the EPA, which is about 450 to 500 kilometers, okay? Time to charge it is 350 kilowatt DC. They said 57% in 20 minutes. Well, that's not great. It weighs 4,980 pounds, which is 2,260 kilograms, okay? It's about 5 meters, a little bit over 5 meters. And it's a 2 meters and 96.1 the wheelbase, okay? 5-seater, the first Ferrari with 5-seater. What a disgrace, okay? It has 2 suicide doors, one left and one right. The exterior design was a joint venture between Jony Ive and Love Form. It's a very minimalistic, okay? It look like soap, okay? Like a soap bar. It is all aluminum, 75% aluminum recycled. 831 horsepower for the rear motors and 282 horsepower for the front motors. It has 990 Newton meter torque. Wow. Okay, it has 4 modes of driving: range, tour, performance, and launch. Okay, in the range mode, you only get 430 horsepower max from their rear wheels, okay? Which with top speed of 260 kilometers per hour. All right, it does have a very special sound system which produce a sound of electric motors roaring in the cabin. This is so stupid. It has adaptive suspension with a rear wheel driving, like a crab drive, 4-wheel. It's called 4-wheel steering, okay? It's like in the Cybertruck. Okay, and the division, the ratio between the front and the back is 47% front weight and 53% back weight. Okay, the drag coefficient, which makes the range so low, is 0.254. It's really bad. It's really one of the worst. All right. The interior is very minimalistic, like we say, with coordination, with love form. Okay. It has a very unique feature. It's called launch control handle in the ceiling. Okay, for that, it's really worth that money. All right, now you can order it now. Why would you? And you can get it at maybe the end of this year or maybe next year. Ferrari says this is not an electric car. This is a Ferrari electric car. Okay, now I got it, which maintains the DNA of the brand. So when the Pope drove it, whoop-de-doo. It is really, really, I mean, really, for that price. Okay, will people buy it? Of course people will buy it. There are few people around the world who have money to buy something like this. It's a toy. You're going to put it in the garage, you're going to drive it once or twice, and that's it. That's what it is. But look, I don't drive gasoline cars. I love cars. I don't drive gasoline cars anymore. But when I did, when I drove the Mustangs or the Porsche or others, this is they are. This is the DNA. I remember this is what got me. This is when I said, okay, no more gasoline cars. When Ford produced the Ford Mustang Mach-E, I mean, I drove Ford Mustang. I had it for many years. I loved it. It was a gas guzzler, 4 seats, convertible, 8 cylinders, power and noise and great. Loved it. Okay. I'm not knocking Ford, but with the Ford Mustang Mach-E, no, that's not Mustang. Mustang is only gasoline with 2 exhausts, pipe, polluting smell and soot and smoke, and drive fast, and that's it. And I drove the Porsche 911 stick shift. You don't make that's not electric. This is what it is. Ferrari is Ferrari. Now, a lot of people foolishly compare the Ferrari to the Model S Plaid. First of all, they don't make the Model S Plaid anymore. So if you look at the sticker I put for you. So the Ferrari 640, it's really 645,000, 0 to 62.4 seconds, 0 to 124 miles per hour is 6.8 seconds, 193 miles per hour top speed, 280 miles range for that price. The Plaid, when it was sold, $109,000, let's say $110,000. 1,020 horsepower, so it's comparable. 0 to 60, 1.99 seconds faster. 0 to 124, 6.2 seconds faster. Top speed, 200 miles per hour faster. And range, 368 miles. Now, I looked at the Tesla used website. You can buy today a 2021, 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid with around 340-ish miles range left on it with degradation, with all the specs that I just read to you for $60,000. Today. You can get it today. So this is so stupid. This car is stupid. It will sell a few and then it will be in the museum where it belongs. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.